this way. I tried my Facebook Live page. I can't get it down here. Sometimes when you're in an area in Sedona that you're on like lower ground, usually you can't do Facebook or anything like that. Very poor reception. So I'm having to do this way, and then I can post it to my YouTube channel later. Yes, we are in Sedona at the Red Rock State Park, walking along this trail. That one says, these trees require large quantities of water and considered species of riparian habitat. As you look at the plants growing above the hillside, they are quite different from the creekside species. Hillside plants cannot reach water as easily and must deal with desert conditions in order to survive. It's called the bar-planned willow. So that tree here is called the bar-planned willow right there. So let's this is closed, but here's part of the trail. There's the rest of the creek right there. Let me get them in there. That's the creek right there. And this tree on the right there next to this rock, it's on the right side over here. That's the one that's in the water that is standing still. That's the one I was reading earlier about where the stands with feet in water. So that tree is actually in the water next to some mud, but water flowing, so it's one of those, I guess, Indian beliefs, I don't know. There's another one right there. And it's only 84 degrees up here. It's hot, but whenever there's wind, so like when you're walking out in the heat, you can feel it, but then after you've been there for like a few seconds, you can feel the wind. So it's not like Phoenix where it's 110, because obviously when it's 110 in Phoenix, it's just hot, there's no shade, there's no wind. If there is, it's very little wind. So Sedona's a nice place to come visit, but as far as living, it's high dollar. But you can live in Cottonwood, which I think is like 15 miles from Sedona. 15 to 25, give or take, but still not that bad distance-wise if you were to work in Sedona. I'm going to try to figure out, if I can hold on to my job, if I can be there for a little bit, and then maybe come up here and get a job up here, and then get a place in Cottonwood or something that, it's not going to happen right away, but it's going to be another goal I have to achieve, along with other things. But once I start getting like a few checks in, I'm going to try to save a little money. Right now I'm just trying to get me working would help get things caught up to where we can't afford to cover things each month. That's the pond right there, so let me zoom in there. Not pond, but creek, I'm sorry. Creek. Pond, creek. Okay. Let's continue on. They got a sign up here that says no swimming in the creek water. My question is, who'd want to swim in the water? I mean, you probably could, but I don't know that it says no swimming or wading at this park. So somebody's done it, and that's why they had to put that sign up, see? Look at this. This is the native fish. Look, there's a razorback sucker. A razorback sucker fish. And a fish named after a weapon. Look, a machete. That's a desert sucker. And look, they got a flannel mouth sucker. A flannel mouth sucker. And then they got a Sonora sucker. Look at all these suckers on here. There's a bluehead sucker. Well, I guess that one could be for somebody who's got blue balls. Bluehead sucker. Let's see what other, there's a Money Spring pupfish. A Colorado pikeman now. Here's a yaki sucker. A yaki sucker. Yaki, whatever you say.
There's a bony tail.
What's a bony tail?
Right there.
Oh yeah, there's a bony there's a bony tail fish. Right. This is the trail that we're going on. Continuing on the trail. How long is this trail? It's a very short trail, right?
Well, it goes a ways. It goes up here where we were looking down on it. This is the shady part of the trail.
Yeah, and they got something over here for a sentinel study area.
But it's closed. No trespassing.
Yeah. There's a study area. It must be like when they, in the old days when they had church or school or something. But it's closed. There's no trespassing, so we're in there. Apparently this trail goes quite a ways. But I'm hoping when I get back to the hotel or the hotel, I think I can, I might try to go swimming. Although I've got a real small boo-boo on my leg. I got cut by something yesterday before I left Phoenix and didn't look at it till I got down here and it took some skin off, but it's the size of a dime. So I put a Band-Aid on it with some ointment, and I might try to go swimming or even try the hot tub when I get back. Kingfisher Ridge. The visitor center is that way. So we're now at the part when we were up there looking on the hill now.
Yeah, we were up there looking down.
Okay, so now we're going on this trail called the Kingfisher Ridge. And I got me a shirt that says Sedona on it, but it's just kind of a plain shirt with a red star. I wanted something in pink, they didn't have it. However, I'm still hoping to find one that is in pink that says so I got this one so that I got sunburn on the top of my hands riding down here last night with no gloves on. The whole trip, no motorcycle riding gloves, so I didn't do that, which, I should have had some on, but I didn't think I needed them. But we were riding in the sun all day on the way down here, so this is the trail that we're going down here in Red Rock State Park. I'm sorry. I keep wanting to say Red Walk, and that's a buffet. We're not at a buffet. We're at a state park. So, yes, I'm from Missouri. Don't make fun. I like when I say wash, people give me crap about that too. I'm from the show me state. You got to show me. You can't show me, then it's not worth much. If I wasn't so sunburned, I'd be taking my shirt off right about now, but I can't do that because, I have a bra underneath, but I just don't have a proper top on it. So, and there is I'm going to zoom in. That's about as close I'm going to be able to get, I think, to that one, unless you're ready to take a hike, which I don't have the proper gear equipment to do so. So, that's the part of the Red Rock Canyon that you're seeing there. Back down to the trail.
That place up there. That gray.
That's probably the cathedral or something. Could be the cathedral.
No, the cathedral are there. That's cathedral. This is somebody's home or something. Big money. Big money on it.
Oh, yeah. Man, we sure about our drinks. I'm getting all thirsty already.
Well, I didn't think you'd want to go quite this far.
Oh, I didn't know there wouldn't be no shade out here. I thought it would be like some shady area and not a main road. Anyway, continuing on. Let's go down to this one. There's shade down there. We're going to go down to another trail here. I don't know what part of the trail it is, but I can't get in the shade and my hands are starting to burn up again. I brought sunscreen, but not really going to help me out here until I'm in the shade. And yes, I'm wearing jeans and a woman's shirt, but I just need to be in the shade for a bit. Says Black Hawk and Sentinel Bridge is closed. Here's the riparian birds of Red Rock State Park. You have the summer tanger, the common black hawk, the western tanger, the black phoebe, all kinds of different kinds of birds that they summer residents and then year-round park residents is some of these over here. Then there's these over here that are summer residents. And you have over there, the riparian habitat of Oak Creek. There's a snake on here that says it's a Sonora mud turtle. Looks like a snake, but it's a Sonora mud turtle. The Arizona Adler. The Fremont Cottonwood. call this dry creek. Dry creek basin. Look, there's the other side of Dry Creek Basin. It's a historic site. We're going across the wooden bridge. Not real long, but long enough. It's not going to kill nobody, but this is Dry Creek Basin on that side. This is the bridge that we're going down, Trace and I are. Now there's water on this side. Look over here. This is what I call Squaw Peak Wet Basin on this side. And as you can see down there, there's like some moss something growing, but that creek's pretty cool. And it goes on over to this side too. And today, for being in the park, we just got a day pass because I think they were $6, $5 or $6 for a day pass.
$7 a piece.
Oh, $7 a piece.
$14.
Yeah, $14 for both of us. Still not bad just to visit for the day. I'd hate to drop a cell phone down there. Yeah. I'd have to drop a cell phone down there because we're like a few feet up in the air here, so anybody drop a cell phone down there, they have to, I don't know.
You have to violate park rules and go wading or swimming to retrieve it.
Unless you can take a fishing pole and tie a string and hope for the best.
Did you bring a fishing pole? I didn't.
No, I didn't bring one. I'm careful
I guess we're
not
screwed on that, aren't we?
Yeah, but this is Red Rock State Park, and I'm looking for a lot of the red rocks, other than the creeks, but there's probably some along the... Is that a snake down there? Looks like there's something crawled up into the thing right there. What is that? See that? That big thing right there? It's dark.
Oh, I see. It's tree branches.
I don't see what I'm saying. It's in the water, like a dark thing. It's curled up, whatever it is. This is their water stage recorder. It's an instrument used by hydrologists and scientists who study